Father, for so long I looked at where I am and thought this must be where my story ends. I looked at the closed doors, the plans that didn't happen, the dreams that seemed to disappear, the chapters I wish I could rewrite. And I wondered, is there anything beautiful left for me? But then you reminded me, you are the author, and I am still breathing. So there must be another page, there must be another chapter. There must still be purpose hidden in days I haven't lived yet. Maybe what I called an ending was only a place where you were turning the page. Maybe what I thought was ruined is still being shaped by your hands. So Father, I give you the pen again. Write what only you can write. Finish what only you can finish. Take every unfinished piece of my life and make it part of something beautiful. My story is still yours. I have stared at empty pages, wondering what comes next. Everything I counted on turned into regret. I have watched the doors close right before my eyes, wondered if your promises were left behind. But you were working in the silence, in the unseen place, planting seeds of purpose covered by your grace. What I cannot understand is still in your hands. What feels empty now will rise again somehow. God is not finished with my story yet. There are pages I haven't lived through yet. There is mercy waiting with the morning light. There are songs I haven't learned to sing tonight. God is not finished with my story yet, so I won't call it over when you're not done yet. Take the broken chapters, make them testify. The author of my life is still writing. I remember every moment I thought I had failed, every time I lost my way, every time I fell. But grace was never shaken by the mess in me. You were always working even when I couldn't see. You don't waste the pieces, you don't waste the tears. You can build a story from my hardest years. You see farther than I see, you know who I'll be. So I trust tomorrow in your sovereignty. God is not finished with my story yet. Oh, there are pages I haven't lived through yet. There is mercy waiting with the morning light. Oh, there are songs I haven't learned to sing tonight. God is not finished with my story yet, so I won't call it over when you're not done yet. Take the broken chapters, make them testify. The author of my life is still writing. Right through my weakness, right through my pain, right through the seasons I can't explain. Turn every ending into new life. Your your plans. And God is not finished with my story yet, so I will trust you with every step. When the final page is written, let it say, I trusted in the author all the way. You're still writing, you're still writing. My story isn't over. You're still working, you're still moving. My story isn't over. If you're listening to this today and you feel like your story is over, remember this: God is still writing. The chapter you're in right now is not the whole story. Your pain is not the ending. Your disappointment is not the ending. Your failure is not the ending. There's still pages ahead that you haven't seen. There's still prayers God is answering. There's still doors He can open. There's still purpose waiting for you. So don't give up in the middle of the chapter. Keep trusting, keep believing, keep walking with God. Because as long as He is holding the pen, your story is still being written. And God is not finished with you yet.